Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Goodbye to the silver dollar? Really? And it's being replaced with, let's explore. We've all have gotten used to the idea and the concept of the silver dollar. It's been first noted in our Constitution as to what that means. You know, the weight and measure of silver used to define $1. Well, in this example here, you can see that the dollar has continued as silver for quite some time, even after silver was taken out of our coinage back in 1964. But the silver dollar has really stopped being used since around 1904. There's not really been the silver dollar used as spending money in circulation for quite a long time. But the modern commemorative series, a series that I collect, well, they are made of silver. So the silver dollar continues in the form of these commemorative dollars. And here you can see an example of one that is from 2008. Which is kind of derived from the original version of the eagle, kind of a emancipated version of the eagle there. But nonetheless, there it is, the eagle and the dollar coin. Well, that is in question, at least for 2026. And what could this mean for the future of different coins that come from the United States if this proposal goes through? Unusual coins are being proposed for the 2026 commemorative dollars, according to Coin World, and legislation that was introduced on July the 13th in the House of Representatives seeks commemorative gold coins that are denominated as $25, silver $2.50 coins, copper nickel clad $quarter, and proof 5-ounce $2.50 coins to mark the nation's semi-quincentennial in 2026. A companion bill with the same language as Senate Bill 2384 was introduced July the 20th in the Senate by Senator Pat Toomey from Pennsylvania. Traditionally, the $2.50 in denomination has been reserved for gold quarter eagles. If approved, the two different silver $2.50 coins will be the first of their kind. Also, the copper nickel clad $quarter will be the first non-circulating commemorative coins of that denomination since 1893, when silver $quarter were issued for the World's Columbian Expositions. Those actually trade at a premium. But think about it. If this is something that is being done in this program, could it spill over into other programs? Let's get into some of the details of this program. By Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman from New Jersey, H.R. 4429 seeks recognition of the 250th anniversary of the United States with the following: up to 100,000 gold $25 coins of 90% gold and 10% alloy, and measuring 0.85 inches in diameter. Then up to 500,000 silver $2.50 coins measuring 1.5 inches in diameter and to contain not less than 90% silver. Then not more than 750,000 copper nickel clad $quarter. Not more than 100,000 proof 3-inch 3/9 fine 5-ounce silver $2.50 coins. So they're not saying what the weight of these coins will be, but and that's just it. You've got to wonder if this language is changing the denominations and offering a quarter. Well, could it be that they offer other specifications in here that we're not aware of? Perhaps, I don't know. I haven't looked at the actual bills, but my guess is that there was more details they would tell us. All coins proposed in the legislation could be offered in proof and uncirculated versions. For commemorative silver dollars, The U.S. Mint in 2019 switched from a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper to one of the 3 nines fine silver. 3-inch 5-ounce 3/9 fine silver $quarter coinage was introduced in 2010 for the America the Beautiful Quarters program. And bullion versions without mint mark and uncirculated versions with the P mint mark of the Philadelphia Mint, where both versions were minted. The legislation seeks coins of the same specifications, but with a new denomination, $2.50. According to provisions of H.R. 4429, should Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen determine, based on independent market-based research, that the mintages sought will be insufficient to meet public demand, she will have the discretion to raise the mintages to meet demand. Proposed designs for the 4 commemorative coins are to be considered by the Semi-Quincentennial Commission and the American 250 Foundation, with recommendations separately rendered by the Commission of Fine Arts and Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, with Yellen or her designee making the final selection. Surcharges of $35 are to be included on the purchase price of each gold $25 coin, $10 each for each 1.5-inch $2.50 silver coin, and $5 surcharge for each $quarter, and a $50 surcharge for each proof 5-ounce silver $2.50 coin. Net surcharges after the U.S. Mint recovers all of its production and associated costs shall be paid to the America 250 Foundation to fund the restoration, rehabilitation, and interpretation of units of American National Park System with its related areas as a legacy of the United States Semi-Quincentennial Commemoration. Well, and that's fine, but it's pretty interesting. I would think of other ways you could use that money, but I digress. But this is an interesting thing because for the first time, the denomination is in question for what is being offered in our coinage. Could this be a new trend if this bill gets passed for other commemorative coins, and maybe even perhaps the American Silver Eagle program with those, and maybe even the Gold Eagle program? Who knows? You know, we know that the Royal Canadian Mint, they use $5 for Canadian dollars as their denomination, but the exchange rate is different. But nonetheless, there are other nations that use higher than $1. But it is interesting to see that this could potentially be another example of maybe coming to full face with inflation in some aspects, you know, because I know there's a lot more than $2.50 in a silver dollar. It's worth a whole lot more than that. But I thought that was an interesting piece of legislation here as offered by the Congress here, and unusual. Why would they choose that denomination? Why $2.50? Why not go to $5? Why not $2? It's very interesting indeed. I don't know what the reasoning behind it is. The legislation is just being proposed, although there is a companion bill that mirrors it in the Senate, which to me that sounds like it could possibly be passed fairly soon. If so, it'll be the first legislation of its type and the first coins of its type to honor this important anniversary of the United States of America. But it is also part of the commemorative coin program as well. So very, very interesting indeed. What are your thoughts on this? Who knows what is going to happen? They could change it to make the denominations fall more in line with what is out there. We don't know the weights of either of these coins. That can make a difference too. However, 1.5 inches in diameter, I think, is the normal diameter for a silver dollar. So, nonetheless, it is interesting. We'll see how it plays out. What are your thoughts about this? What kind of message is this sending, perhaps, do you think? I'd be very curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comments section below. I would like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch this video, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.